Sokpema Konjuola is a 10-year-old fish seller, but lack of access to quality school means she'll grow up to embrace her mother's trade.
My school, I not having class. I want to go help my mommy to sell fish because she can't get the class. I not having chair and table, toilets, nothing in my class.
Her mother says she stopped her daughter from attending the very poor schools available in the community.
Whenever it rains, the school is always in a mess. The classrooms are not conducive. Rather than allowing my child to attend school, I prefer she learns my trade. I urge Lagos State government to rehabilitate our schools.
An aide of the traditional ruler of the community told me that rising population has lowered the quality of education on offer in Sagbokoji community schools.
You see how the bigger the community is, the largest. You saw it by yourself. Because if you come around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and you just stand at this jet here, see how the students moving to the Apapa local government for school. It is because the primary school is not enough. We don't even have a secondary school. And the primary school we have here is in the Sagbokoji community here. We have primary school, also Bishop Koji. And the Bishop Koji's own is very, very poor. That's where the parents now transfer their children back to the Apapa local government. So we are pleading to the government to seek to our problem in this community, Sagbokoji Island. We are suffering.
Education is a basic necessity for every child, but in Sagbokoji community, a community under Amuwodofi local government area in Lagos State, only 10% of these children have access to education, a situation many parents blame on poor infrastructure.
Heads of both primary schools in Sagbokoji says that lack of basic learning facilities in the school and the rusty structure affects the output from teachers to students.
Like in my school, I have only 2 teachers. Those 2 teachers in 8 classes. How do you think that we are going to cope? We could not cope. But we are only trying our best. For infrastructures, the building is not enough, the classroom. Because we have primary 5, basic 6 and 5 in one class, and 3 and 4 in one class, which are meant for the both 2 teachers, primary 1 and 2, basic 1 and 2 in one class, and which these classes supposed to have different classes, different teachers. So the infrastructures are not there to encourage the teachers.
What I want government to do is that to give us a very good constructed building, because you can see the situation and look at the class, no window, no door, they are doing anything. If there is school and there is fence, the population of the school will high.
For those students who brave the odds to attend schools outside the riverine area, the story is not a happy one.
We want government to provide secondary school for us in our community. We only have primary school in our community, so we are begging government to provide a secondary school for us.
We have been suffering from so many educational facilities like textbooks and other things. And though there is no any secondary school there, that to help us, many students, we used to cross through the water and very hard. Sometimes we get to school by 10 o'clock. Instead of first entering into classes before 8:30. Sometimes we miss our first period because of our transportation. And now we need the government to just provide just a secondary school for us. That would be much better.
Reacting to the plight of students schooling in the riverine areas, the Lagos State Ministry of Education assured that solutions will soon be found to the challenges on ground.
I can tell you that before the year runs out, you will notice a lot of improvement in all our public schools. And those in the riverine areas, you also notice some improvement by the time the year runs out. Those ones that have no schools, there's a policy in place to ensure that we have schools in such communities, so that the distance the student will need to go to be able to access schooling will, of course, be reduced. We will continually improve on the facility to ensure that the standard we have set for ourselves, we're able to attain it.
With more than 92.4 billion naira budgeted for the education sector this year, students like Tokwe are hopeful that the state government will come to their aid and ensure that they get standard education like their peers in other parts of the state. Sharon Ijason, TVC News, Lagos.